Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome back to my Let's Play on Yokai Watch. This is part number 3 of my Let's Play, and at the moment I'm basically wandering around the town and trying to find myself some yokai. So it says find 3 yokai, but I've already found 1. So surely I only need 2 more. But I'm kind of starting to learn the game a little bit more at least. But I need some money as well, because I want to buy some things that allow me to get my health up and stuff. But yeah, I have literally like 0 money right now because I brought, I don't know, like a roll or something. All right then. So I realized I was kind of doing it a little bit wrong in terms of when to bring up the yokai search thing. So the way you got to do it is when you see the top of the screen where there's that E. Okay, so that is to kind of mark kind of what level the yokai is. I guess like how strong they are or how rare they are. And there. But when it says the question mark, that means I can do it. So it's weird because normally I've been looking for it to go into the red, but it's kind of gone into the blue this side. So this is going to be like a different kind of yokai. Yeah, I guess we're going to find out. Let's see if I can even find one. So I've not found any like this. Every time I've found one before, I've been like up against like a tree or something. But I thought I would be able to find them by just kind of wandering around like this. Let's go back and let's see if I can get the gauge any stronger. Oh, there we go. You see, it kind of went off a little bit, didn't it, around here? Let's kind of keep just scanning the entire area, and let's see if any yokai do decide to show up. There's nothing here. I'm pretty sure it says when the little question mark appears, that's when you want to do it. Unless I need to do it like up against the tree or something. No, it's definitely really strong like around here. Ah, okay, it's this. What's this? Oh, I've got inside. I've got inside the school. Okay, do you reckon there's any yokai inside of here? There probably is. I don't see why there wouldn't be compared to anywhere else. So yeah, let's go and go through the elementary school and let's see if we can track down any yokai. There doesn't seem to be many around here. I'm kind of keeping an eye on the gauge, but none seem to be particularly showing up. Let's go inside one of these classrooms, shall we? And see if any yokai are going to show up around here. No, look, it's staying like completely down on 0. So maybe there aren't going to be any inside of here. Like in the in like the TV show I've been watching, they do kind of show up like literally anywhere. It's not like Pokemon where they show up in like the long grass, or even like Ni no Kuni where you generally find them in the big open fields or the forest. You know, they generally do show up absolutely everywhere, but I seem to have my best chance to find them around trees for some reason. So yeah, let's let's go find some trees then, shall we? All right, I'm like walking around, but basically just staring at the little gauge in the corner, and there's like that little eye there as well. You can see like the eye opens up, and oh, what was that thing? Look at that, there's like a box. There's a box with an eye on top of it in there for some reason. Can I get into there? Can I go around the back here? Aha, I can. What's this thing? Okay, I don't think I found a yokai, but I found a gooey candy. Ugh. Someone's old melted candy bar. Lovely, delicious. Oh well, I guess that's better than nothing. Oh, this is around by the this again, the school. Let's check out this tree. Nope, there isn't anything here. All right, let's go keep wandering. Let's try and go to a part of the town I haven't been to yet. Let's kind of like just keep heading down, I guess, and go right down to the bottom of the area, and to see if there's anything down there. So I'm basically about to go past my house, I think. Is this my house here? Is it this one? I don't even know. I don't even know where I live. This is kind of just like the residential area. There's another house here that it would allow me to go into. Oh, I can look underneath cars and stuff as well, and vending machines. Oh, I found a spark. I found some more custard bread from underneath a car. Luckily, I'll be feeding it to one of the yokai rather than eating it myself. The yokai don't seem quite as fussy as I am. It's because there's all of like these vending machines and things everywhere, and I just thought that I'd be using them to buy things, but you generally just look underneath them just to see if there's anything there. And oh look, there's another box. There's another box there. How do I get to that box though? It looks like, oh, do I need to go around here? And then can I go around this way by the looks of things? There's another car I could look underneath there. Ah, okay. I couldn't really see where I went then, but somehow I managed to get it, and I got some 10p gum with a little picture of a penguin on it. Let's go check underneath this car as well. So far, it's been a pretty unsuccessful search for yokai, but a pretty successful search for everything else. Oh, and I found a dancing star. I don't even know what that does, but I'm sure it's going to be useful in some way, so I'm going to put it in my pocket. Let's go and keep wandering around then. So we've kind of come right to the bottom of the area now. There's another shop underneath me here. Actually, there's a few shops around here. I really don't have any more money, so there's no point really visiting them. Oh, I'm at Bakery Crossing at the moment. Is this going to be the bakery here? Ah, Banter Bakery. It's literally called Banter Bakery. What a fantastic name. Oh, Whisper's saying something. Stampy, you have to follow the traffic rules. Oh, I think I've just been ignoring them a bit. I'm sorry. You'll get punished one day if you don't follow rules. Do you understand? Yes, okay, I'm sorry. I did kind of not look both ways before crossing the street. What was it? Stop, look, then listen. That's what you're supposed to do before you cross the street. And I kind of just charged over. Where are all of these yokai then? Oh, look, I'm close. I'm close to one. There's a question mark coming up. Let's follow this gauge then. It seems to be like going down. So if I bring this up now, am I going to have any chance to find one anywhere around here? Like, I'm not supposed to press anything, am I? I'm literally just scanning it over. Like after the last episode, I kind of read the help thing again, and it said wander around until the gauge fills up, and then when there's a question mark, you can press it, and you should then be able to find the yokai. But so far, it's proved to be pretty unsuccessful. I'm going to use the cursor instead of the stylus now. It kind of allows me to move around a bit slower, I guess. But still, I'm just not finding. I'm not finding anything around here. Look, that's the kind of the gauge completely getting set off there. And there's a question mark. Do I like click on the gauge or anything? Let's go and look through the lens. I just don't know. I don't know how to find them. Like, I've only been able to find them when I click against a tree or something. And I'm sure it's me doing something wrong. But yeah, it's just a little bit confusing because it really did kind of make it seem like that's what I had to do. Well, let's go and start looking in some of these trees. There are some bugs I could get. If not yokai, I could still try and get some bugs. I quite like this minigame, actually. It's quite difficult, but I kind of like the challenge of it. And... oh, no way! Oh, I did get it. I hate it when it does that. It teases you. It makes it look like you're not going to get it. And I got a brown cicada as well. So I don't even know what I even do with the bugs, to be honest. But yeah, it seems like this game's all about collecting things, whether it's bugs or yokai. Right, let's kind of keep looking around these trees then, but keep an eye on the gauge. Aha, look, so it looks like the gauge is completely filled up here. So if I bring it up now, it doesn't let me search on the tree. Aha. You feel yokai's aura nearby. Maybe you can only search for them like around trees and stuff. Then that kind of seems to be the way it's been so far. Looks like I found another one here. I think this is another cough. I think this guy was called, isn't it? But they kind of come in normally a set of 3. You very rarely kind of get one by itself. But there we go. I found another cough. And cough attacked. Right. Let's have a bit of a battle. So even if I don't capture another yokai now, it's going to be good just to kind of help me level up a little bit. So how's everyone doing? I think everyone's okay for health. So yeah, let's go into the fight. And oh look, there's 3 of them. There's 3 coughs. Right then, everyone's ready. Let's kind of target one of them first then. So let's go and maybe target this first cough in the middle and try and take that one out first. I got my ultimate ready as well. So let's just go and start using a bunch of these. Oh, this is the one where I've got to trace. I like this one. It's kind of more difficult than just spinning. Oh no, I got it wrong. It's a little bit slower. As the thing is, you try and go too quick and then you end up missing it and it ends up taking even longer than if you just try and did it properly. All right, okay, I'm fully charged. He's going to go and use the special, the cicada cut, which is pretty effective because it just hurts all of them a whole bunch. Has that taken any of them out? There we go. That's all 3 of them out. I didn't really see if you can see the enemy's health when you're battling. Like at the moment, I've only really been focusing on myself. It is going to take me a little while to get used to doing everything. And I got a dried mackerel as well as my reward. I got 50 cents and a dried mackerel. Well, that was really worth the time, wasn't it? 50 cents and a dried mackerel. Oh, it looks like there's another one right here, though. Here we go. This seems to be the place to go to get yokai. Then let's see if we can find a different one. Oh, there's something here. Oh, it's another one. Right, you know what? Forget it. If I just go back, let's ignore that. I've had enough coughs. Oh, this is just bugs in this tree. Oh, there was a butterfly there. I could have got a butterfly. Is it still there? Oh, I could have got the butterfly then, but I backed out of it. I just assumed it was going to be all of the normal bugs. All right, let's kind of keep looking around this area. Oh, this has kind of led me back to the school, but there's a whole load of trees around here. So let's go around this area. Is that one is it in this tree? The gauge is still going pretty full up. No, it's just a bug in that one there. No, I don't think there is anyone around here, but there is a few more trees over in this section here. So let's go and check these. Any yokai? It's pretty filled up at the moment. Any yokai? There we go. There is a yokai around here. What's it going to be? It feels like the cough cough is a bit like the Rattata from Pokemon, like that, and Pidgeys. You know, like just the Pokemon that are absolutely everywhere at the beginning. This kind of seems to be like yokai's version of that. Right, we got a Negatibuzz again. One of these has attacked. So I've seen one of these before, but I haven't been able to capture it yet, have I? So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to do a little bit better here. So I might try giving it some food, because if you give the food to the enemies, it gives you more chance of them becoming you. Oh, I gave it to Dimmy. Okay, I didn't mean. Oh, Dimmy seems happy. Right, that's good. Right, let's try and make sure we survive here. Oh, I got to go and do some tracing. I don't know. Everyone's getting really hurt. Well, Boo-hoo in particular seems to always get hurt. I don't know if everyone just goes and tries to target Boo-hoo or not, but Boo-hoo always seems to get hurt. So as soon as I've done this move, the Boo-hoo blast, I'm gonna go and give Boo-hoo something to eat. What shall I give him? Let's give him the dried mackerel then, shall we? And let's try and do it quickly before he gets taken out. And I think I've almost taken everyone out. I guess I might as well target Dimmy, but he's the only one left, so they're probably going to do that anyway. Right, is Dimmy going to want to be my friend? I gave Dimmy some food. Is that going to make Dimmy want to be my friend? Oh, I don't think Dimmy wanted to be my friend. I wanted to be Dimmy's friend, but Dimmy didn't want to be my friend. It's weird because it's kind of, like, I know I keep comparing it to Pokemon, but it's kind of difficult not to be honest. But, like, with Pokemon, if you want to catch a Pokemon, you throw your Pokeball at it, you know. That's like me saying, I want to get this. For this game, it seems like, it seems almost like a little bit more random in terms of when you get them, because they kind of just sometimes say, right, I've decided I want to be your friend. And in that way, I do think it's, a lot more like Ni no Kuni, if you remember that, because that was kind of a much more similar thing where kind of just every now and then they would come and join you, you know, compared to, you know, which is kind of pretty similar to this game, which makes sense because it is made by the same developer. And there's another cough cough. I don't want a cough cough. I have got a cough cough, haven't I? Let's go and have a look at my my things. And so these are my medals here, and so these are the ones I have on me. Yeah, I got the cough cough, and I got the Cadin, and I got the Boo Hoo. So I want to get one of the other ones, even if it's just that negative buzz thing, which isn't a particularly interesting one. Well, actually, can I keep going up here again? This is where I set off before. This is kind of where the sanctuary was, and this is where I first found Whisper, up in this direction. So there's hopefully going to be a few more exciting ones around here. Oh, there's a random teddy bear left down there. And oh, look, it is going crazy. It is going absolutely crazy at the moment. Let's shine this on the teddy bear. Ah, look! Oh, look, there's one. There's one inside of this teddy bear. Ah, this looks like it might be a little bit of a more interesting one. Finally, I found a yokai that wasn't in a tree. I found a Babblong. Look at his nose. It's even longer than my nose. Right. It looks like I can just chat to this one. Arr! You scared away that rare beetle I was trying to catch. I've been tracking it for 3 days. As an apology, why don't you listen to my spiel? Say yes? Okay. Sure, why not? Come on, Babblong. When you're trying to catch bugs or fish, do you ever see rare ones? If there's only one red bar on the circle, that means it's a rare one. But it's just the one spot, so you gotta be real precise. Sparky bugs and lively fish, they'll be all shiny and stuff. So you catch any rare ones, take them to Jungle Hunter. They'll trade you. Also, you know the Crank-a-K by the sacred tree? If you've got a Crank-a-K coin, you can give it a crank. The little balls that come out will have something awesome inside. I heard that long ago a priest sealed some bad yokai in there. Aren't you curious as to what kinds of yokai there are? They're probably so bored if you get out, I bet they'll be your friends. That reminds me, it was probably around 200 years ago there was a rumor that an innocent yokai got sealed away in there too. I'm always good, so there's no way I'd get thrown in there. Well, anyway. That's, they're talking about Whisper. That's where I got Whisper from, isn't it? So Whisper must have been the good one that got thrown away. I wanted to capture this guy. Is he just going to say the same thing again? Oh, he's saying literally the same thing. Sorry. All right, I'm going to skip through it quickly. I was getting all excited that I was going to be able to capture a different yokai then, but then he just spoke to me and said. So yeah, that's one of the other big things compared to Pokemon. Again, it's just kind of the fact that, you know, instead of always battling them, you can just sometimes have a chat with them, which is a little bit of a pleasant change. So it seems then that most of the yokai aren't just going to be randomly out in the open. They're going to be like, in the trees or, kind of inside a teddy bear or kind of just inside of items, I guess. So I'm going to go and speak to this Ipo just to get all my health up. And there is something round here. Oh, do you reckon it's in this statue, do you think? Is that what it's going to be inside of? No, maybe is it inside of this? I think it might be the tree again, is it? Oh no, but there is a weird looking bug here. Let's go and try and capture this one. It's not one of those really rare ones, but let's go and give it a go anyway. Oh, I think I got it. I think I nailed it then. Oh no. Go on, whiz back, please. No, I was really hoping that it's going to troll me. The thing is that because sometimes it makes it look like you missed and then shows that you have. Like every time, like I'm going to expect that that's going to be what's happening now and then end up being disappointed. Right, it did seem like there was something close by here. I can't spot it. I wonder if there's like an upgrade I'm going to get to my watch, which is going to allow me to find more things in the future then. Because there are loads of times I see that gauge filling up, but then I just kind of can't do anything. It's really kind of going down to the blue end around here. And I've not been down this way, actually. I've not been down this mountain trail. So yeah, let's go and keep heading this way and and see what we can find. There's a few boxes around up that way. Is there any way I can kind of get up to them? I can keep going this way. I don't know how I've got back up to there, but let's keep looking. It looks like there's some sort of house around down in this area here. And there's another box here. Let's go and grab this. I got some more black syrup. This stuff's pretty useful. So that's not too shabby at all. Is there anything in these trees? What's this here? Oh, you feel yokai's aura nearby. Right, it's not in a tree. Oh, look, what's this thing? Oh, there's a little, like, chubby bird. I don't think that's what it's going to be actually called, but that's what it looks like at least. And you can see they try and run away, and you've got to try and catch them. I have found a peck pocket. And peck pocket attacked. All right, then. Is it going to be just a peck pocket, or is the peck pocket going to bring along a few of their friends? Whoop! We found 3 peck pockets. All right, then. Let's start off by giving some custard bread to this pet pocket in the middle there, and hopefully I'm going to be able to capture that pet pocket. Right, let's choose a yokai. I'm going to choose you, and let's go and use my special move. And then I think I'm going to go and just target the middle one, because I think the best way to do it is to kind of completely take out one of the yokai, and then start gradually focusing all of the other ones. Because at the moment there's kind of 3 attacking me. If I can take one of them out, then of course there's only going to be 2 attacking me. But actually, I tell you what, I've done some pretty decent damage. Look at that! I've hardly even need to do anything now. We absolutely destroyed it. Only Cough Cough got damaged at all. Did it not want to be my friend then? I wonder if there's like a certain way. Like, I wonder if I beat it really well, or like, I don't know, like, I wonder if there's anything different that I need to do in order for them to want to be my friend. Because I gave it food, I won the battle. Like, what else does it want from me? Let me maybe read the help thing again about capturing. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. I mean, I was able to capture one of them. So let's go to info, I guess. There's a good old friendly whisper. And yeah, let's go to help. And let's see if there is anything about capturing them. So, okay, so this is the one about the radar. So it just says, press up on the control pad to switch to your radar mode. Yeah, I've been doing that. See if you can use the yokai radar to find the yokai. It will show how close you are. The radar will also show the rank of the hidden yokai. So that's basically the number. Examine areas where the needle picks up. Yeah, that's pretty much all it says. And then when it says about going through the lens, I think it just says about going when there's like a question mark comes up. Yeah, when you get strong reading, you'll get a question mark on the radar. Press Y to activate the lens and look around. Oh, you might find a yokai hiding somewhere near you. Okay, so I guess you just don't always find one. Right, this is what I want to find out about though, making friends. Sometimes when you defeat a yokai, that yokai will want to be friends, but you won't be able to make friends with some yokai so easily. Feeding yokai its favorite food in battle can make it friendlier. Okay, so it looks like it is just kind of people just randomly want to be your friend. Not too different from real life then. It's kind of hard to pick and choose your friends and who's going to be friends with you. Also, it's generally not a good way to make friends by fighting people either. That's kind of one of the the other differences with this game to real life. All right, let's see if we can go and capture this thing. And I've got that those items that I've got, I can use them to help capture some of these bugs as well. This one was quite an easy one, so it didn't matter too much. But yeah, if I do find some of those rare ones, then I will go and use it then. Okay, so it looks like I am kind of doing things the way I'm supposed to. It's just quite difficult, I guess. It's just quite hard to track them down. Let's look around here. There might be one in this tree here. There is. Okay, there's another yokai. So it's another tree one, but we're in like a different place now. We're in the forest. So I wonder if it's going to be a different type. Oh, there we go. There's something here. Oh, what is it? Oh, there's another bird. Oh, this is another one of the sad ones. This is one of the ones that I've got already. Okay, well let's battle it anyway, because we're trying to get our experience up. Because it's said about some won't be as easy to make friends with as others, and I reckon it's probably to do with what level I am. So I probably do want to kind of keep leveling up anyway, in order to just to get my level up, which will allow me to hopefully be able to capture some of the stronger ones. All right, let's go and use cockles. Oh, what's this? I've got to tap them. Okay, I got to tap them fast. That's a more challenging one than the old spinning one. What's a cough special? I don't think I've even done this. It's the cough dropper. I think I'm just literally coughing at them. Good enemy status has improved. Oh, so I don't think I did damage. I think I kind of just did something else against them. It's going to take a little bit of a while to learn like whose special moves like does what and what everyone does. I also don't know if there's any real like elemental stuff. You know, normally in games like this, you know, water, people might do more damage against fire people, and fire people might do more damage against grass. You know, there's normally kind of things like that, different like elemental powers, but I don't know whether that is something in this one. So I knew I wasn't going to capture anyone in that one because I already had. But yeah, let's keep going through. I seem to be finding a lot more familiars in this forest than when I was back at the town. And there's a random man here as well. There's an abandoned tunnel system deep in these woods, but it's too dangerous for kids, so be sure to stay out. I'm almost certain I'm going to end up there at some point, but this is kind of the end there. This is kind of leading to a mine, and I don't think I'm quite ready to head into the mine. Well, can I take a little peek? Is it even going to allow me to go in there? Like, it told me just to wander around town and find yokai, but I've kind of just completely wandered off. Do my parents know I've come down here? Kind of sketchy back here.
Yokai just love lurking around dark and desolate places like this. These areas should be especially good for training against tougher yokai. But they don't hide in areas like this. If they see you, they'll come after you. Those yokai-filled areas will keep you busy. You can't access your diary. Have fun!
Have fun? Have fun? This sounds awful. Right, this seems like it's a proper dungeon then. It seems like this is a place where I'm going to be able to get a bunch of yokai. This is actually probably a really good place for me to head to then. I'm going to go and save now, just because Whisper scared me a little bit by making it sound so dangerous. But yeah, I think this is actually probably going to be a really good place to be able to try and catch some yokai. So I think they're just going to jump out at me, I think, as I wander around. Oh, I found something. There's like a minecart track down here.
An abandoned minecart. Stumpy, let's see if we can get this thing running. I bet that track leads to a bunch of ancient puzzles that need solving.
This isn't that kind of game. Well,
maybe we'll uncover a new respawn point.
It's not that kind of game either. Let's just see what we can do. A little bit of a random fourth wall breaking. And oh, look, there's a yokai. Is it just wandering around? Ah, okay, so I guess you just kind of see them wandering around and then go into battle. I got a katana and another katana and then a boohoo as well. Right then, let's try and give it some food then. Let's give it some gooey candy, shall we? Let's go and give it to that guy. Did he like it? Yeah, he seemed to like it, hopefully. This is going to help me out a little bit then. All right, then, let's go and start using the special moves. I think it's quite random in terms of kind of what minigame you have to do. I thought it would be like a different minigame for each attack, but it seems like I've kind of been using a bunch of different ones, but I kind of end up just having to do like a random minigame, like no matter who I'm using on. And I'm getting pretty hurt here, actually. Luckily, there is the place I can kind of go back and get all of my health up again pretty quick. I just really need to get some more familiar. I was kind of set off to find 3 of them, and I've not done very well so far, but I do feel like I've got a much better chance of being able to find some down here. I might just be able to find a bunch of familiars quicker, so I don't think there's necessarily more chance of me making friends with them, but I'm just going to be able to find them a lot quicker, which I guess increases my chances. And I'm leveling up a bunch. Look, they're all like level 4 now already. So if nothing else, I'm leveling up a lot. So I think if I just kind of keep giving a bunch of food away to these other familiars, I'm sure I'm going to come across one. And I can also notice on the mini map, it kind of shows up where they are as well. You can see a little icon, so you can avoid them if you want. You can see them. So yeah, if you did want to avoid them, you can. But it looks like I found a Lidoni, and he brought some friends as well. As always, they always bring some friends. They never show up alone. All right, let's go and give away my custard bread, shall we? I don't know. I can't really seem to be able to choose who I give it to be honest. I didn't really want to give it to them. Right then, let's go and start and get into this fight. Then, oh, it's the tap one. Oh no, I don't think I did that very well. Like, so is it less powerful, like if I do badly, or does it just take longer? That's what I'm not entirely sure. I also haven't really played around with kind of the different stances either yet, because they were talking about kind of playing defensively or attacking and all of these different things, but I haven't really played around with any of that stuff yet, so I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit more. For now, the battles haven't been too hard though. I think I'm gonna have to worry a little bit more about that if I end up getting into like some boss fights against some of the rarer yokai, and then that's gonna be an important thing to do. But these aren't generally too tough, and I've only got 3 yokai, and yeah, they're pretty low level at the moment. So yeah, the fact that I'm able to survive in this mine isn't too shabby. But it looks like, because it looks like I'm only going to ever have 3 yokai out at a time. So it looks like I kind of might have 3 yokai out, and then I kind of keep switching between like the 3 of them. So yeah, I kind of switch the pair of 3, if that makes sense. And there's like, there's all of these places around here. There's all of these minecarts. I kind of don't want to go too far down here. Like, I don't know if I was even supposed to have left the town yet. So I kind of don't want to struggle through this entire cave yet. So yeah, I think that this is probably going to be a good point to end the episode. So what I'm going to do in the next episode, I'm going to start off back at the town again, and kind of carry on looking for a few more yokai around then, and I'm just going to keep going until I'm able to find all of the 3 that I need, because my parents, remember, they're having an argument at home, and the whole point was to get some more yokai to help them out, but I've kind of neglected them a little bit, and I do feel quite bad about it. So yeah, that is the end of this episode here. As always, I'm going to leave a link down in the description to the next episode. It's also in a playlist as well, so if the next episode's up, it should hopefully just go and start playing immediately. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!